What's up, guys? It's Yank here with 47 North Gaming, back again with Burke, and we have another episode of Space Engineers for you guys.
Yeah, buddy.
If you remember from last time, we adventured out and realized that poking the space pirates is not a good idea.
No.
Not without some more armament. So we lost the pickup truck that I made. Sad face. We did end up mining a bit. We left a shit. Wait. Oh, there it is. There's silicon and nickel thing we left there, which is our defense pod, or defense pod 1. Renamed it just so we knew what was around it, and now we've started construction on. Are you dismantling this?
Dismantling what?
The large cargo container?
No.
Oh, it looked like you were poking it. Oh, I took care of that one. I moved all of the stuff because I figured it was more useful over here since it was never built.
Yeah.
But anyway, what we're doing is we're building a couple refineries on the platform here, a large cargo container. Probably add some more stuff to this platform as well. Definitely going to work on a docking station. So I think Drew is working on those. I was going to start working on a docking station setup. Probably have a couple connectors and one collector set up, just so that way all of our ships are compatible.
Probably.
So to stay color coordinated, does it really matter?
No, not really.
Alright, then I won't bother. Take that. Need more steel plates. Well, I think I know where to find some of that.
That's exactly what I was going for too. Oh my lord, getting used to it. I think they changed the sensitivities on controls and such around too.
I don't know. Maybe.
It's weird. And the jetpack, I think, got nerfed a little bit.
Possibly.
Give me... Oh, you are giving me. Okay.
Struggle busing there?
Maybe. Graphics, that's all good.
Alright, so those are going to need to connect to tubes.
Probably
so
a good plan.
I need connector, conveyor tube of all types.
Turn those off. Okay. It's a little bit glitchy for me, but whoop! Don't turn jetpack off. There is gravity.
Don't die.
Let's not do that.
It's not on the list of approved things to do today.
Yeah.
Oh, your legs are in the way.
Ah.
The floor is going in.
Alrighty then.
Just a heads up. Or legs up.
Yeah. So I need a bunch of construction components, a few motors, a few computers, and some large cell tubes. Okay. Here is... Oh, so slight spoiler alert, probably more for season 2 than anything else, unless we make season 1 an extremely long season. I've started working on more or less Bertha Mark II, or at least design concept portion.
Well, I mean, we're still gonna need to build the first iteration.
Yeah. The joys of creative.
Yeah.
It's just so much better to get all the kinks more or less worked out, or at least design-wise anyways.
I have to say, it's been fun making 3 iterations of ships just in this and kind of being like, oh, no, shit, that didn't work, and then trying again.
Yeah.
But that's just me. I kind of like to try as I go.
Yeah.
So, I think we're gonna do... what? A couple connector port. I mean, we want to build some connector ports in here just so that way we can have multiple ships in rotation, I think.
Yeah.
I think I'm going to build only one collector center, since I think we're going to move on from that particular design element.
Okay.
But I figure at least leave it there, so if we either build a crewed ship or continue using your ship, it's still compatible with the network.
Probably a good plan.
Plus, a collector system is pretty easy to set up. And then also, it's like if you want to dump your inventory, it can be dumped and collected right away.
Yeah. Get some sorters set up and such. Sorters are a wonderful thing.
Yeah, figure out kind of what you want sorted, and then we can figure out where they line up.
It'll probably be mostly ores. Have an excess storage chunk for ammo, spoiler alert, Big Betty, when we get to that point.
It's a ways down the road.
Yeah. I'll tell you what, the mock-up that I did, it's more or less finished, and with the lights I have set up, because I use spotlights and changed colors and stuff like that, it looks badass.
We couldn't use it if it wasn't.
Yeah.
Obviously.
True. Obviously. There's no non-badass things in our seasons. Instead of go big, it's go badass.
Yeah, right?
What did I come up here for?
Alright, so there's
Cheaters.
2 connectors there. And I've left all this platform space if we want to add in even more refineries or other things on top. We can before we get to the docking portion.
Yeah. If you build just one giant flat area, more or less.
Yeah.
If we decide to change up certain areas or something, it's not that hard to grind stuff down.
Yeah. I kind of figured. But I should build myself as a welder ship.
Welder ships are good.
Yeah, I probably should do that.
Mine's not the prettiest, but it works pretty well.
I mean, welder ships are just for functionality.
Yeah.
That's about it.
I was about to say, I found where all our oxygen bottles went, then I thought about it. It's like, wait, you went and made a bunch, didn't you?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, and I panic built some.
That's good to have extras, and they're pretty cheap.
Oh, yeah.
I am slowly hauling over to...
Okay, so this space, like this gappy space thing here, do we want to fill this in, or do we want to use this as like a welder filling station?
Gappy space. A welder filling station, what do you mean?
Like where I'm currently floating.
Yeah.
Do we want to fill this in with blocks? Or do I build like connector ports here for the welders to back up to and just be loaded up?
Ooh, that's not a bad idea.
You know, just park them in this gap here, since we can kind of maneuver those pretty easily. Like, these 2 spots here are for, you know, our ore ships, which are going to be coming in and out.
Yeah, I'm good with that.
Or I mean, we can also stick it off the end, too, if we want to fill that space in.
That's true. Yeah, I'm good with that.
Putting over here?
Yeah.
So we can expand that way if we need to.
Yeah.
Alright, I mean, we can always grind it down, like you said.
Yep. Exactly.
So that means we need an assembler on this platform then, if we're going to have a pickup point for welders.
Yes. Which is something I still need to add.
Because what we can then do is have the pickup point for the welders be solely connected to the assembler, and the ore deposits going straight to the refinery. That way they don't intermix.
Yeah. Yay, sorters.
Okay, so
Should probably set up another, maybe not a large, but maybe a medium container for buffer of ore. Just since the refineries only hold so much.
I don't know, those large containers hold quite a bit.
Storm inbound.
Did you want to do a large container buffer?
But we already have one, I thought.
I was doing that as a after process.
Oh.
Yeah. Which now that I think about it, I should probably flip that around so that the
Honestly, I think the
ore buffer is
refinery
large.
should feed straight into the assembler.
Okay.
I think, right? If we have enough assembler capability, we should just be feeding an assembler.
That's true. And we can always add another assembler or two on top of it.
Right.
And then go in and organize. We can add a couple of router sorter conveyors later and only have 3 or 4 ores going into each one.
Yeah, that'd be good.
Actually, oh no, that wouldn't really. Well, it would to an extent, I guess. No, I'll probably just have it all go into all of them, just because pretty much every block takes a little bit of a few different things. But at the very least, each one would have a buffer in it, so it wouldn't really run out very much. Ooh, what's that?
Should be an interesting plumbing project.
Plumbing's always fun.
So where's the assembler gonna go?
That is a good question.
It's because that's gonna determine where I start plumbing all this stuff.
I guess probably. I mean, if we're doing a buffer, then I should probably take that start for that large container and move it underneath for easy routing. And then I guess put the assembler where this is.
Whatever works. I mean,
Because the conveyors are more or less going to be routed underneath, correct?
Yep, that's what I'm working on right now.
So yeah, probably do that then. Losing my mind. Woohoo. Yep, pretty sure jetpacks got nerfed. Actually, hold on. Oh. Well then.
What?
I accidentally turned my jetpack off and my dampeners were off and bad things happened.
Did you crash?
Maybe.
Bravo.
Oh, come on. Okay. So maybe the jetpack didn't get nerfed. Maybe the dampeners just went holy crap.
That's possible.
You turn the dampeners off and it feels like it works more or less like what it did before. It's just slightly depressing.
Only
And
slightly.
just off in the distance, I see like half of a wing of the respawn ship still chilling up there.
Oh, from
Yeah.
way back when.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, it's been chilling there for a while.
I'm looking at making some of these Mark II or Mark III tools too at some point.
In need of so many construction components.
Alright, all hydrogen/oxygen bottles have been transferred to the actual generator.
Sweet.
So.
Yeah, I'm gonna need a few hundred construction components.
200 construction components.
Yeah.
I am working, I think I set it to make 500 or something. I grabbed a couple of them.
Okay. Well, I'm probably gonna use most of them.
That's fine. Just need enough to get the, because each refinery takes 40.
Gotcha. Well, each connector uses 40. Each conveyor section uses 40.
Holy, really?
Yeah.
40?
Yeah.
Holy crap.
Large size, yeah.
I guess that makes sense.
And if I'm gonna be building a network,
Yeah.
it's gonna
Definitely.
get needed.
Yeah. What else do I need? I need. Hana. I need computers. That's what I need. Computer. These guys. Stealing processing for a minute.
Ah, okay.
Just because I need computers too. So.
Well, I'm gonna need those as well at some point, so.
I will. Okay. Let's... All right. Building. I guess. Whoa! What? What?
What?
The screen just like blinked out and said there are no assemblers on this ship.
Oh. It might have had something to do with me moving ships around out here.
Yeah, that's probably what happened.
Since I disconnected my ship, so I can connect the welder and load it up.
Gotcha. Alright, where are... Computer. You built up to par. 2. Okay. Right now. Let me find it. That's an assembler. That's what I want to see. Oh, come on.
Meteor storm inbound.
Okay, yes. Need to go repeat that. Not where I want it. What was that?
What is what?
I heard an explosion.
I didn't hear any explosion. Unless you're just hearing the rocks collide, or the rocks, unless you hear the rocks that are depositing from your ship. Still.
No, it sounded like something was getting a chunk taken out of it.
Oh, no. You.
Okay. Probably because it needs steel plate to build you. Derp. Steel plate. Okay.
Looks like your ship finished offloading too.
Sweet. I don't even remember what it was offloading.
A lot of nickel and cobalt, I think.
My ship? You sure?
Well, I took it out, remember?
Oh yeah, that's right. Herp. So I don't remember taking it mining.
Oh, I love that it's got a huge field of working. Oh,
What
that's
is?
glorious. The welder.
Oh yeah. Yeah, you stuck stuff in there. It's faster and it's got a 3x3 build.
I want one.
Build it.
Oh, you don't want me using yours? You're afraid I'm going to crash it?
Oh no, you can absolutely. If I'm not using it, go for it.
Yeah, I'm going to probably want one of my own for my projects at some point, but especially once we both start putting full focus on the Bertha project.
Yeah. It will get done. Don't worry. Just takes a long time to build it.
Plus, we're having to right now build the support systems.
That's true.
I mean, we're basically building the support systems for the welders.
Yeah.
In order to then build the Bertha.
Yeah. What did I come in here for? So, yes, you took all the steel plate, didn't you?
I did. I'm sorry.
Oh, wait, no. I don't need to make more. Would you... I guess I'll need a couple pieces, but... Because I got to place an assembler I don't have any on yet. Or, no. I can just grind down some armor blocks on this since we're going to scrap it anyways. Haha. But, would you hit the refineries with the welder then? Because that's all they need.
That's all I need?
Yep. Everything else is in them. Just need a crap ton of steel plate. Doing steel plates.
I'm either out of steel plate or you're lied to me. I think I'm out of steel plate. So I'm going to need a lot more steel plate produced.
5,000 steel plate coming up. I'm not kidding. That's what I'm putting in it for.
I believe it, because that's what I put in earlier. When you're building a platform and everything else that requires steel plate, you go through it pretty quick.
Yeah. sure I turned my jetpack on before I walk off that ledge. Alright, 7.
Meteor storm inbound.
Alright. 20. You need 150 steel plates. Assembler, why are you so expensive?
Because it's a very valuable piece of technology, that's why.
That's true.
We are taking some massive hits outside.
See, that's what I was talking about earlier. I heard something like that.
Oh, it's just the meteor storm.
Okay.
Not a whole lot we can do about it.
Yeah.
How are we doing on iron in the refineries?
I have no clue. I haven't looked.
I'll take a look, because while I'm waiting for things to be produced, I can mine iron while we're standing here if we need it.
That's true.
Let's see. Refinery. Yeah, we're not really lacking iron. Could we use more? Sure.
Of course.
But we're not really lacking iron.
Needs 4 displays. Holy crap. 1,200 steel plate for one refinery.
Yep, that's why it was so expensive. I mean, that's why I had such a conniption about it being expensive every time we damn lost the thing at the beginning.
Yeah, no kidding.
Because that used up, I think, about an entire third of that blue ship every time we had to rebuild it.
Yeah.
Actually, you know what? I think I'm going to start construction on a welder for myself.
Okay.
Since I think we're good on iron ore, and plus we can't even produce anymore. I mean, we're at max capacity production wise, so.
Yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4. Can't.
So I'm at least gonna start. We're laying down pieces for one, but I'll probably not make it really a big focus until we get everything else up and running.
Okay, and I stopped and thought about it. I'm just putting the assemblers on repeat. So,
What do you mean?
in other words, I set it to 5,000. It just won't stop.
Oh, okay. Considering how much steel plate we're gonna need, yeah.
Yeah. So. That'd be 10, 19 more computers for that. Oh, that was a little bit lag. Not sure what happened there. Woohoo! Yeehaw! I don't know. I'm losing my mind.